Hey, so nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, Rory. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me your name. Where do you come from? Tell me a bit about yourself.
So yeah, my name is Tan. My full name is Tanesh Sharma. So I come from India. I'm an immigrant. I live in Canada right now. So I moved here about 6 years ago, and yeah, I've been living here for about 6 years, doing work. I have a job and everything, and I also work inside the real world. So yeah,
So let's talk about what do you do? What's your job? Your main job?
right now I work in construction industry. I work in disaster management. So like if someone say gets a flood or a fire in their house, I would be the first person to go to their house and assess all the damage and everything. So yeah, that's what I really do.
It's impressive, bro. It's impressive. So how long have you
Thanks.
been a member of the real world for?
I've been a member for about a year, more than about a year now. Yes.
Yeah. And how has that gone for you? Tell me a bit about your experience in the real
Oh,
world.
it's been awesome, man. I don't think I could have had any better in any place whatsoever. Because like especially like being inside the crypto investing campus, it's been so great, man. The Professor Adam guy, I don't know how you guys found him, or like that guy's a total G, man. Everything he says just comes true and everything. So I've never had any issues at all whatsoever inside the real world. It's a great platform. I made so much money inside the real world. It has actually outperformed my job. So yeah, man, it's been actually a great experience. Yes.
So now the real world is your main hustle, bro.
Yeah, you could put it that way. I mean, like since I do crypto, it's mostly dependent on having a cash flow as well. So I do my job, but yeah, like when I put my money into crypto, it just it's really amazing. Yes.
That's great to hear, brother. And how has it changed your life financially? Tell us a bit about how it's changed you
Oh,
financially.
yeah, it has changed. It has changed my life too much, man. So being an immigrant here in Canada, and I have a few years left on my permit and everything. I could like apply for a permanent residency, or like say have to go back home. So with whatever scenario, right? Like you do need like a good financial incentive to be able to say, if you were going back home, your parents don't want you to come back home and be like, oh well, I didn't make any money there. So yeah, you need good money to either if you want to go back, or if you want to stay here, because in the West everything is very expensive. So
Absolutely,
yeah,
brother.
it
Absolutely.
has definitely helped my financials like
And
super.
how has it
Like I
changed
I
your
don't
life
think I don't think
socially?
without the real world at this age I would have been able to make the money I've been able to make.
And how much have you made? Out of curiosity, how much have you made from the
I
real world?
don't have an exact dollar figure, but I would say it's north of about like 50, $60,000. Yes,
Wow. Wow.
yes.
That's amazing, bro. That's
Thanks,
amazing.
man.
So, have you made friends socially in the real world? Have you made like a social like connection in the real world?
I have a few friends socially. I used to have a few friends. Like some of them have like left, or like they're not really active right now. But yeah, I don't really actively go and try to make many friends inside the real world, since it's mostly like a hustle, like a hustle environment.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to be, like, just trying to make money as much as they possibly can. Of course, there's like great advice from all the people there. The community is great. There's no doubt in any of that. But yeah,
Okay. So, what are the core principles that guide your investing system personally? What are your core principles if when trading in crypto that you've learned?
well, the core principle would simply be that you need a system to invest, right? You can't just trade on your feelings or based on what you feel that, oh, I think the market's going to go up or anything like that. You need to make a system, which I believe is the core principle. Second thing you have to make sure is that your system is robust, so that your system isn't, like giving you false signals or making you invest in time you shouldn't be invested in. So those are the ones I think should be the core principles. So another thing I could say is to summarize it also, like so that you don't lose money instead of making money inside the
Yeah.
crypto universe.
Can you walk me through the process of developing and testing a new strategy?
Mhm. So, well, when you develop or test new strategies, like simply you have to look at all the data you have on hand. So simply say, if you have, like, there are indicators and everything, right? So if I have an indicator, I have to see how does the indicator perform, and then I can change the inputs of the indicator based on what I truly need. So in crypto, what we say, there's an intended signal period you have to set up. When once you set up an intended signal period, it's saying that, okay, these are the times based on past data in the market. If these are the times I would want to be invested in, these are the times I would not want to be invested in. And then you have to look for the indicators or systems or strategies which allow you to be participated, which allow you to be in the market for the best part of the market, and not when be out of the market when it's like going down or going sideways.
Amazing, bro. Amazing. And what's the most significant lesson that you've learned, like a mistake or a setback that you've learned from whilst dealing with crypto? Because obviously it's a very volatile market. What was
Yes.
the biggest setback or lesson that you've learned and been able to learn from?
I mean, I didn't have haven't had like any particular setback. The only thing I would say is like sometimes you might lose money despite of everything you can do. Like you just have to take it. It's part of the game. You can't really be sad about it. But the main lesson I think I've learned is like I have to show up every single day with no days off. So that's one of the main things I've learned from Professor Adam. Like every stream he says, yes, you have to show up every day. And you can't have any days off because, well, if you miss one day, it's not a big deal. But like the mindset of missing one day is way
That's
it's
right.
way way
That's
more.
right. And the
Yes,
professors are really
yeah,
good at teaching you that work ethic to have that drive to be
definitely,
better.
man, definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, he's already a millionaire and he's showing up every single day. Being like not being a millionaire, not trying to not show up would be yeah,
That's right. You have to keep it sustainable, right? You have to keep making money,
yes,
otherwise you're going to lose it all, bro. Like that's life. Life's expensive.
yes,
So, would you
yes.
do you think you would have been able to achieve similar results without the real world?
Oh no, definitely not.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think I would have even, looked at the cryptocurrency universe the same at all in the first place. I wouldn't even know like there are indicators or strategies or you can, make up a strategy or stuff like that. I only learned those things once I entered inside the real world. So yeah.
Good, bro. Good. And what would you say to someone who would say to you, "Well, you can learn all this stuff on YouTube. You don't need the real world." What would you say to someone who tells
Yeah.
you this?
So I actually thought about the question a lot. So, the way I look at it is like, imagine you have a lot of, I mean, imagine you're at an ocean of water, right? Now, if you're thirsty and you want to drink, you need a water purifier so that you don't get all the bad stuff, I don't know, the contaminated water or stuff like that. But here, the real world, I believe, is like a water purifier for information. There's good information and there's bad information, but once the information has been vetted by a professional person who will only give the good information to you, that's the main part. Because if you once you like say if you have bad information and you keep going down that road, you don't even know what's good or what's bad until you have experimented yourself and maybe lost more money, or have not made haven't been as profitable or stuff like that. But yeah, the real world I truly believe is like it's the best part of like a filter mechanism so that only the good information reaches you and all the bad stuff or the marketing or all the scams try to come up with you with that just goes away. So yeah, it's really
Amazing,
helpful.
bro.
It saves your time, definitely.
That's,
Yes.
that's a very interesting take. So you say it's like a water, so it filters out all the bad from the good.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. I mean, yeah, imagine like being an amateur, like since I like say I work in construction, right? So it's if I'm a rookie on day one, I can't really know what's the right thing to do or what's not the right thing to do versus someone who has been in the field for 10 years. Now he definitely knows what's the right thing to do.
Yeah, of
He
course.
won't really make the mistakes I would make. So
Yeah, of
it's a
course.
similar thing with the real world. Now they are professors already millionaires, so we're doing it for like 10 or 5 or 10 years. Okay, maybe I'm not going to make the mistake of not following them.
In terms of value, what would you say? So I don't know what package you've bought. Like, have you bought the
Mhm.
monthly subscription, the Heroes Year,
Yes, I
or
do have the multi subscription. Yes.
you bought the monthly subscription?
Yeah.
And what would you say that is in terms of value? Would you say it's worth the $50 a month?
Worth $50? No, I think it's worth more like 500 to like $5,000 a month. Because this is way too cheap, man. Like the value in money is like tremendous. Again, like I said, man, there are millionaires who are already teaching inside the real world. So these people, I mean, the truly amazing thing about the platform is I don't know how this came about to be because these people don't really have a financial incentive, to be teaching inside the real world because they're already millionaires. Now they're just providing value to us people who are not as proficient with finances or stuff like that. So yeah, definitely, man. $50 a month. If you could get access to 1 millionaire, that would be great. Now, inside the real world, I have access to 10 to 12 millionaires. Plus, not to mention
It
Andrew
truly
Tate
is.
himself.
It truly is
It's
amazing, bro. And obviously, you have the
it
other
is amazing,
campuses
man.
as well. You know,
Definitely it is.
are you part
Yes.
of any other campuses other than crypto? Or
I did try to do copywriting, and I do try to do like learn a little bit about AI, but it's kind of hard with my schedule and everything. So yeah, I do try, but it's am on a time constraint, so I do have to keep up with my crypto stuff and everything. So yeah,
Cool. Have you made any friends inside the real world that you speak to socially?
and I have not met anyone like in person from inside the real world. No,
Do do you
I'm not
speak to
sure if
people
that's
within your
allowed.
campus?
Sorry.
Do you speak to people within your campus?
Oh yes, definitely. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, and they've give you good
Yeah.
advice and good help.
Oh yeah, man. Of course, like the community is great. Everyone's there to make money. So if you were to do something, and if you have an idea of doing something, you can run it through the community first. They'll genuinely tell you if it's a good idea or a bad idea, or like So yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
Amazing, brother. Amazing. So what's next for you? Are you doing well in this bull market?
Oh yeah, man. I'm just truly looking forward to it. I hope this bull market will be making me life changing money, and my true goal is like once the bull market ends, I want to be part of the real world council and everything, and maybe even join the war room if I can. So yeah, those are my long term goals for the for at least for this area.
So you're building up your portfolio and then joining the war room from the
Oh
profits
yeah,
you made?
definitely, man. If a community can provide me good value with just $50 a month, I would just simply imagine how much value could they provide me if I pay them like whatever the council membership is, or like inside the war room, which I think is like $5,000 or something. So yeah, man.
Bro,
If I can get there, I think it will be way more beneficial for me. So yeah,
absolutely, mate. The war room is a completely different kettle of fish, completely different. But again,
yeah,
something that's
yeah.
massively worth joining. So,
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I just saw the video of Andrew. He sparred with I believe 50 or 60 people,
bro,
one after another. He just came out. Oh man,
I don't know anyone.
that would have been quite an experience. That would have been really good to like be one of those people, man. Meet Ted in person. Yeah.
I think it would have been painful.
It's okay, man. Pain is part of life. Like the more pain you get, the better person you become. You can't really become a better person without having gone through pain, anyway. So
Uh,
pain is welcome, bro.
Bro, you sound confident. So hopefully we'll see you at one of the next war room events, right?
Definitely, man. It's one of my goals, and yeah, in a year or two, yeah, definitely, I'll see you inside the war room. Definitely.
Nice, bro. Nice. So, what would you say is the best lesson that you've learned from Adam? Like the best lesson individually that you've learned? Which one really stood out for you?
But Adam always focuses on, say, systems over feelings. So that's the one of the lessons which I truly like. Is like if you have to make money, in any realm, right? No, it's not just in cryptocurrency universe. You have to be first of all, you would have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Second of all, you have to make a system so that you get feedback for everything you do. You can't just be aimlessly trying to aimlessly. You can't be trying to do stuff and then not even consider the repercussions of what's happening. After you say you know like after something's done, you have to like think back and be like, okay, well, once this if I did this led to a bad outcome, I must not do this again, and you have to make a system for it so that you can compile all your mistakes and then just like not repeat them in
So
order to
he's
be
taught you how
beneficial.
to be organized in how you work with crypto, right?
Oh yes, yes, that would definitely be, yeah, organization would also be a yes.
Amazing, bro. Well, bro,
Thank
listen, you've made a lot of money. You already had a good job and you've made a lot of money on the side. And I wish you all the success in the future. Hopefully, I see you in the war room
Thanks,
soon.
Marie. Hope, yeah, definitely, man, definitely, that is going to happen. That is definitely going to happen one day.
Well, let
I'm
me
sure
let
of
me
it.
know when you get into the war room, bro. Hopefully, I'll see you at one of the events.
I will, man.
So, bro, it's lovely
I will
speaking to
DM
you.
you once I'm inside the boardroom.
It's lovely speaking to you. Hopefully, one day we meet. So, yeah, let's keep winning. Keep winning.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, bro. Well, listen, I'm proud of you. I'm going to let you go because it's getting a bit laggy. But it was nice speaking to you, and it was nice meeting you. And hopefully, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, yeah. Nice meeting you, man.
Thanks,
Thank
G.
you.